Wyoming has been great for us. The adventure, the outdoors, being in nature. Our first trip to the state, the kids said, "Mom, it smells like God here."
Well, you know, when people ask us how we ended up in Wyoming, it's really hard to explain other than to say it called us as much as we found it. And we've always had kind of a burning in our spirit to be in a place that we felt was our place, where we belonged, and where our spirits were settled and at peace. And we found that.
We just jumped right in. It didn't take thought. We just felt it. We were pulled. Wasn't a head thought at all. It was a heart move, and never looked back. Wyoming has been great for us. The adventure, the outdoors, being in nature. Our first trip to the state, the kids said, "Mom, it smells like God here," and it does. Leaving the urban sprawl to the wilds of Wyoming was probably the best thing we ever did for our family.
Once we knew that we were trying to find peace in those most important things in life, we knew that's where we were supposed to be. So instead of talking ourselves into doing it, it became a matter of, why can't we do it? And once we got to the why can't we do it, all the little issues of job and a little more money and the little things that you get trapped in sometimes, they just fell away, and everything worked out. We were very blessed with jobs and moves and families and kids, but we knew that's where we were supposed to be, and we just had enough of an urging to say, we're going to do it, let's just figure out how. We grew up in Georgia, been there multi-generations. I was outside of Atlanta, and it's a great place, but the older I get, the more I began to realize that there were layers of culture and things that I don't think contribute to a better life. And one of the great things about where we are in Wyoming, it's supposedly the most remote town in the lower 48, is it's the most unpretentious place in the world. What you wear, what you drive, doesn't matter. Whether you can shoot straight and ride a horse is much more important. And when we came down and met the Mossy Oak team, the lack of pretentiousness was striking. And only when you get rid of all those things you're trying to do to impress other people can you really find yourself and grow into who you're supposed to be. And the Mossy Oak family demonstrates that. It's about simplicity and essence and truth, and what the world's been about since the beginning of time, which is interacting with land and nature and living a good life in that environment. That's what draws us to the team, is to take that gospel and share it with people who have the same aspirations and the same needs that we did 10 years ago. It is one of the greatest gifts to be able to open up those doors for other people who have that yearning to help them find their special place, or their favorite place, as we say around Mossy Oak.